Let's enter into stillness as we begin darshan today. Observe the mental space. That's where the ego arises, the thinker. Observe that individual I that you are. And behind your I, it's the nature of who you are. Conscious being, beyond thought. A field of pure bliss, ananda. A field of pure knowledge, knowing. A field of all possibilities. Your ego is not your true nature. What drives the ego is your true nature. Just observe and stay in that field of beingness. In the awareness that what you are is beyond ego, beyond thinking. Beyond emotion, beyond intention. Beyond action. Observe the human experience that you're in. There's feeling through the body. There is perception through the senses. Skin and touch. Ear and hearing. Eyes and seeing. Light and seeing. Nose and smell. Earth and smell. Observe the physicality and bring it into a place of relaxation, total relaxation. Letting go, let the mind allow the body to relax completely in more parasympathetic mode of the nervous system. Open up the heart to loving being, allowing the emotions to stabilize in a space of pure love, unconditional love, all forgiving love. Letting go of desires in this moment, seeking just to be in the field of grace. And use the power of the breath in prana and apana currents to bring balance to every level of experience in the body. And let stillness dominate the space of seeing. If thoughts appear, detach from them, just observe them. Don't own them. Don't identify with them. Observe the subconscious feel as much as you can, hidden emotions that are there that hold you in moods. Hidden stresses in different places in the body, from mental tension, emotional tension. And allow rhythm in the breath. The rhythm of prana apana, not just inhalation, exhalation of the breath. The rhythm of the energy flows behind the breath, which takes into account the pauses in inhalation and exhalation. Understand the power of the medulla at the brainstem and the third eye working with the body. And then let's stay in this beautiful space of unity, of lovingness, of peacefulness, of observing or witnessing. And know that we are all centered in the source of being, pure consciousness. Stay with me in this space. Now slowly bring more oxygen into your lungs. Slowly breathe more air into the lungs. Belly breathing, chest breathing, right up to moving the shoulders. Opening up the lungs fully, keeping a spinal column awareness, whilst observing the physical senses. Just let the breath become longer. Still maintaining the pauses. And then when you feel like it, you could just make the breath move a little faster. Masterfully controlling it. Just enjoying more oxygen coming into the lungs. Brain becoming clearer in terms of outer perception. This is a matter of joy for me because I love living in the body and I love revitalizing it and I love bringing oxygen into it. So this is pure joy for me. In the stillness, I shorten the breath because I want to feel the inner space, the subtle space. But now I want to feel subtle and gross. Just a quick Kapalbhati cleansing with a strong lower focus. And the body feels more stable. Stabilizing the gut. And here we'll do the Om sound. Let's breathe out through the mouth, in through the nose. Shh. So I hope that you've been energized by the stillness. And the breath in meditation, we tend to make the senses more passive. And we begin to shut down the manas, as it were, because we don't want to think outward. And then we begin to go within. So that withdrawal from the senses in the Ashtanga Yoga of Patanjali, it's called pratyahara. withdrawal from the senses. And then we go along the Bindu path on the inside. And then the oxygen levels would fall in the blood. But the heart will also slow down. Body will become more passive. But when you're coming out of meditation, you don't want to stay there while you're trying to move and be active in the world. It doesn't make any sense. That you're trying to restrict oxygen in your blood for no good reason, because you need to be active. So the goal then is to do exactly what we did there. Because some of you will feel lightheaded when you get up because you didn't do this. Some of you may trip on yourself as you begin to walk. No, you don't want to do that. You want to ground well. And so you need those breathing exercises. And when you become a little more energy aware, you can actually root without having to pull the perineum up. Because you can feel the power of Muladhara as a chakra. And that is most amazing. If you stay with me, let me guide you. These are exciting experiences of living in the body. When you can harness the sexual power. Sexuality is not just about reproduction. It's about revitalizing the entire body. There's another path to sexual energy, upward, not only outside, to pleasure the senses, to revitalize the body, to make you feel young. It has the power of ojas, the essence of food matter, that brings a shine. Animals in nature are not so reckless as human beings are, with their perverted minds, as it were. So learn to stay well, manage the pleasure experience in the world. They're there for a purpose. So in the meditation you learn that. You learn how to enjoy all the energies of the body. Manipura is about vitality, power in the body, to power up the body. Don't stay only in the subtle plane. Now, come down to the gross and sport in the gross. That's what meditation's about. So I take you in and I bring you out. And I do it responsibly. In my younger days of teaching, I never really did that. I would do it in the Hatha Yoga classes, but not in the meditation. Over the years, I've seen the need for this thing.